plan, in the next scene you will see, is we're actually going to go back to the same place I went last year, uh, the Alpine Adventures place. But I'm not going to pay $100 for their zip lines. I'm going to instead do two things. We're gonna do their ropes course, which is only three courses. Shouldn't take that long. They estimate an hour and a half. I don't think I'm even going to be on there that long. I do have two batteries. And I mean, even if it goes longer, 2 hours, I have also paid for these zip lines, the two zip lines, short zip lines, but they are zip lines nonetheless, at Loon. That'll be the thing you see after. Because I've got a 1:30, and then Loon I can go at any time. They're open till, I guess, 6. We'll get the zip line done first. So you'll see the ropes course, the three ropes courses, and then the two zip lines at Loon, and then finally, I don't know if I'm going to do the climbing wall. I do have the climbing wall in the pass at Loon, so maybe. But the third thing that I definitely want to do is I do want some sort of scenery, and while I'll definitely reshoot a couple scenes on the Kangamangus like I did last year, I will also be shooting from the very top of Loon.
Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna throw the zip lines in right here.
Well, I'm pushing in this turn in, but I'm 100% gonna use it so that, make it so that it should always face forward. Which is something I did last year. Because I spent a lot more on this one. Perfect. Yep. See ya. I don't think I got fast enough there. Oh, come on, let me go. We're gonna go, I think we're going over here, guys. Oh boy. Dirt. This is not as simple as the Cranmore one. Right. I actually started the course this time. There are three courses. This is course one. That was technically obstacle one, but the ladder. This is very similar to the bridges that we did last year. This is Alpine Adventures, the same place that I did the zip lines last year. And that's a zip under. You want me to use the waiting area? It's fine. I went first to make sure that. Oh, this person behind me is actually pretty quick, so I gotta move. So, what do you say we get this first course done very quickly? It is supposed to take me 90 minutes, and I'm willing to bet that I'll be done faster. This will also be the first time that I use that face forward always feature, and I'm going to need it for this. Alright. 3 down. Go left for level 1. Alright, well, they do make it do the rolls in a row, so left it is. Let's go start pit. Stop usually what matters. Probably should put this down. Oh, I see. I thought this was going to be tricky, but it's not because first actual challenge. Maybe I should have kept I might have to make a clip eventually. Two down, two to go. I think I forgot. We should be using both. So we get this done quickly, guys. Supposed to be waiting. Okay. That's not supposed to add to one yet. Wait, which way am I supposed to go? Clip 2. This one looks easier, but it's apparently the harder one. Still, of course, 1 though. I'd argue that for me, getaway might have actually been harder. But we'll definitely get some of those similar. Oh. See, Grandma didn't do this. What? Why have this in the middle of the... Oh, I see. Now they want me to bob and weave. I'll have to go on this side now. I really hope the cable's not getting hit. Like that. In retrospect, maybe I should have put my camera case on after all. No matter. She's waiting, so we can move on. Okay. I am primarily using my speed. Alright, that's one. Just like Cranmore, they always send the wire down the middle of the course. Maybe just a little bit higher. The longer and harder way is this way. I think I can go the longer and harder way. Yeah, because I've already been that way. We're going the easy way. So that's what I didn't do. That and that. That one would have been hard, but this one would have been easy. Oh, I see. It ends here if you go that way. Or this is the longer, harder way, which adds 3 additional obstacles. We, of course, will be going the longer and harder way. In this course so far, I haven't done it in a while. That's why it took a little while to get used to it, but this course so far is actually easier than Kangamangus, which unfortunately I confirmed has been closed for 20. They were closed, and I actually shot the video. I didn't realize this in 2019. I mistakenly thought it was closed in 2017, but I have a 2019 video. I did confirm it was closed for COVID in 2020, despite them operating summer operations. Hold on a second, we gotta get through this. And not to be cheap, I'm gonna use them. If you look down, I have my spare battery with me, but I'd love to be able to get it done within the 80 minutes and not have to use that spare battery. I can really use that spare battery for Loon, which will be in this same video. But at least that's my plan. You know me and my plans, they never quite go according to plan. I'm gonna show my whole entire ski video this year. Tell you what, I was a little disheartened by the look of the course compared to the Cranmore one, and it is a little easier. Granted, I am on the easiest course right now, so hopefully I don't have to mute the music. There is music, I might have to mute it, including mute myself. This is one of the cases where you can cheat it. I didn't need the middle section at that time. Number 2 of the 3 extra on course 1. This is the first true balanced one. See, the advantage of this camera as opposed to the ones of 2019 is that with the 360 camera, even if I have to turn my head, and this is where the new feature of it I'm going to be trying, the horizon lock feature, or whether it's locked or unlocked, whichever one it is, this is where it's going to come in useful, because no matter how much I move my head, the camera should always face forward. There we go. I will say the course is definitely different from the one at Cranmore. I made a bit of a mistake there. I need to reach for it. Brian, you're definitely gonna have to mute this part. Natural stepping. Now my arms are getting tired, which ironically enough is a good thing because it means I'm actually working. It is 30 degrees outside. Well, they're all waiting. they're all gonna go the easier way. Meanwhile, I went the harder way. I guess we're trying a harder way. Well, this one's fairly easy compared to the last two. Yeah. What we're gonna do is looks like we want to stay on the left side of the road. You know what? I'm gonna bob and weave. And I'm not cheating. I'm using this, but I would not cheat in and using the footholds that they're on. You can see what I'm doing. I don't think that lady originally realized just how good at this stuff I am. I was a little rusty when I started, but one more weave. I'm not gonna weave this time. I'm gonna go make a clip. Right is harder, so we're at it. I just heard the beep, so we are good for clip 3. Turns out that was course 1 and course 2 of the 3 additional obstacles we got for course 2. Because many people did attempt to do it, so everything appears course 3. There is going to be a split. You said right was harder?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have the option to go back to those 2 obstacles I kissed. I skipped, I mean, kissed. 2 obstacles I skipped. This is a one and done on my Cranmore course, which technically has a time limit, but they never enforced it. Who knows, maybe they won't enforce it. But it would be a redo of like all the obstacles I did. They don't have like straight courses. It's different, but I will submit, for $40, 39 plus a $1 reservation fee. This is actually a lot better than I expected. It's actually a decent value. And the fact I'm getting it done so quickly means plenty of time for... Oh, I see. This is going to be interesting. Even Cranmore didn't have one of these where you essentially have to balance on the wire. Actually, I think I should use 12. Okay, that's harder. I'm going to balance on one wire. This is a tightrope. Well, the lady that was behind us is on the last obstacle of the second course. By the way, over there's Loon. Over there. We're going there next. We're going to ride the Kangamangus quad or the whatever it is. We are going to ride to the top. Like certain clips of ski videos, I am going to record it. I'm going to record the whole ride up to the top. I am actually, if you look down at my feet, fairly, I'm relying fairly much on straight feet instead of 90-degree turn feet. Deep breath. It's nice to do a ropes course again. Granted, there were like 1 or 2 of these obstacles on the zipline last year. But, yeah, I don't know. If Cranmore doesn't reopen, I'm not gonna lie, I could see myself doing this again. 10 was $48. This one's 40 with a reservation, 39 without. But you want to do the reservation for a buck. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag kind of wish I was, because even the guy, there was one guy I recognized from last year who actually recognized me. Had to tell him that the video was up on YouTube of me ziplining. Granted, it's only 11 minutes, and this was going to be longer than that. Let's see, this is the first one where this is the first one that's similar to crotchet. And the reason I say it's similar to crotchet is because, well, this, look at how high up this is. Named crotchet. See anything interesting about the name crotchet? A-L-P. This one is definitely one that you would see at crotchet. At the same time, I do have to basically say I'm happy that I don't have to worry about a camera hitting it this time. So I do question whether I should have gone to the other side. Honestly, had I gone to the other side, I think still would have leaned. Might have leaned in the other direction, or I might have been leaning into it. It's too late now because I'd have to. This might be the first one I think I did wrong of these all. And the first one I think was legitimately hard. Well, I am relieved they use the exact, just like with their zip lines, they use the exact same system as crotchet, where you lock in one that was unlocked and the one that was locked becomes available. This one, it's not so much about your feet. This was a lot more balance oriented. Not this obstacle, this whole entire course. Although we are going to have, after this one, we do have a very familiar obstacle. I would dare to say that this one's easier than crotchet. Hopefully crotchet doesn't stay closed permanently. I mean, they are open for their summer operations in 2020 and 2021, or I should say, yeah, 2021, 22, the past 3 years. I confirmed, I actually shot crotchet's ropes course the last year it was operational. It might be closed permanently, but I don't know. Unfortunately, I didn't see any info. They should really update their info. So to their credit, the website doesn't claim they have the aerial adventure anymore, so I didn't see any announcement that it was closed. And I don't know if it's still there or not. I know that they built a new bike path under it. I'm tempted to go there because, you know, I've mountain biking. I don't even remember if I shot it, but I did try mountain biking once, and man, was that a pain. So it was right choice to go first. I'm a full obstacle and a half. I had a girl, bitch. She was very nice.
Awesome.
That's it.
I bet.
I'm nearly two ahead, so it was right choice to go first. Oh, wait a minute. This is a different person. The lady is down there, I think. I don't know. They'll get caught up in the video, but I didn't like to make their acquaintances or anything, so. I think this is a case where right is harder that we're coming up on. I'm probably gonna make a clip here too. And that's just like down below where I would have skipped 2 obstacles. This is the obstacle I would have skipped. I gotta say, much better choice doing this than those. Oh wow, look at my hand. So this obstacle over here is clearly crazier. So of course looks a lot trickier. Here we go. As I said, this obstacle I'm on right now, the steps are a little bigger than the one at Cranmore, but it is a very similar obstacle. There's one hand on the rope and one hand on the... Oh! I did not step properly on that one. Need to get myself centered. Again, if I use the new Horizon Lock, or not Horizon Lock, whatever it is Horizon Lock, but on or off, I don't know because I've never used it. I've only ever used Horizon Lock in one direction. And that's to make sure that the camera always points where I'm facing. That's not the plan this year. I didn't make a clip, did I? Shoot. It's okay, I haven't heard the... I'll do it right after this. So it's on this side, so unfortunately, I am actually gonna have to go around this way. I'm gonna cheat. This is the first one where I'm actually gonna officially cheat and not use the... I don't think it's quite cheating. I think it's an option. The view is actually pretty beautiful. I'm glad I decided to pay the extra 45 to go do. We're going to do zip lines there. They are not the zip lines that we did last year. We're not going to get as scenic. But I did it for like an extra $10 to add a climbing wall and the scenic stairlift ride. Climbing wall, it depends on its difficulty. I am actually making great time. Again, in general, I would say this is an easier course than the Grandmore one was. I know I was looking really forward to Monkey Chunks, but apparently they are closed permanently as of COVID. They've announced, and unlike Cranmore, which is like a will they, won't they thing. Oh yeah, right choice to go first for sure. And now we're 2.5 instead of 1.5 obstacles ahead. If you haven't, go back and watch my Cranmore video back from 2019. I do think the course was better. That said, this is not bad. And this is much better than I expected. Especially its value for 39 bucks. I know it sounds sponsored when I mention that, but uh-oh. I thought I heard a beep. Hopefully not. Whoa, 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 whoa. These are actually tricky. These actually turn. This might be the second actually tricky course. Oh. Oh. My goodness. Oh, I almost fell off that time. I haven't fallen off a single time yet. I also haven't stopped in the middle of the course a single time yet, which I've learned from skiing is actually really not a good thing to do, because even though it might seem like that you're secure, you're actually expending energy to stay secure. Which is why, if you ever notice my ski videos, I get a lot like I was watching my crotchless ski video and I was like, oh no, I fell. I was up rather quickly compared to the past. I'm kind of proud. And granted, those were videos from 2021. the middle section was tricky. Oh, boy. Incorrect placement. No! I'm calling that a save. That was almost a full, but I'm calling that a save. Though I will say, I'm definitely making a clip after this. I should have worn my actual boots. We are going to be mountain climbing. I want to keep my 2.5 obstacle lead. Not that it's a race, but I got my chin. Rest. Do 2 more of these. Oh my god. Goodness sake. Here's my chin again. Because my hands are dying. You said don't use the tires. Frankly, nice save. Oh, I see why he said don't use the tires. This is going to be the hardest one. They don't spin a full 360 though. They're like those tires that are at the Ninja course. We might have to count that as a pull. This is the first one that I would say is on par with the expert course. I cram more. Oh, and there's my first legitimate fall. I got halfway. Cheat because I can only do so much. But we did half the tires. It's not bad. Again, it's not like the one at Cranmore where its tires are blow, tires are bust. In their case, it was actually tires, but those tires did move. Should we try the last 2 tires? This tire doesn't rotate. So let's get back up on. Oh, that tire rotates more than this one. Oh, that tire rotates like the whole way. Look, these aren't all set to a certain. And we mentioned there was a quick drop, but I don't know. Oh, I see.
Dude, shut up. They want us to do this type of thing.
Yeah, I see. That's how it was really. Some of those tires flip. Some don't. Oh, I see what I made. I see the mistake now.
He's pointing at the wind. The carabiner can flip onto your green strap there, yeah.
This is what we use for the Ziplines.
Alright. Now both hands can go nice and low on that blue strap. Blue strap up above that ring. Yep. And jump.
Wow. Everybody look down. Oh, that wasn't nearly as far as a drop as I thought it was going to be. Alright, 3, 2, 1, Loon. So, first of all, it might have seemed like the people who work at Alpine Adventures are just put in on a customer service face, but they really are nice, and that was tested today when this thing here, I stopped to put it in my zippered pocket, and I lost my backup battery. They were very nice enough to notice it, pick it up, and bring it for me. And while I was searching all around, they basically came out to me and said, "Oh, we've got your spare battery." So 80 bucks was saved today by them. They are very genuinely nice. You know, it's a good thing we get to ride back down. I had this on. All those video clips gotta get deleted now. I realized as we were about halfway up the lift that I didn't know if it was on or not. I made a whole bunch of different clips. All those video files, there's like 3, 4, or 5 of them that need to get trashed. And my original intention was to toy around with them. So I'll just toy around with it now. Real quick, let me just toy around with this. I'm gonna point forward a little bit. Of course, beautiful peak of Loon. I'm gonna stand completely still. This would be horizon lock on or off, whichever one keeps it pointed where I'm looking. Because where I'm looking is a beautiful view. Now I do really quickly just have to try this. Can it be done? Can horizon lock be turned on and off with the same clip? For example, I'm going to turn 90 degrees to the right. Whichever way it is, the camera should still be pointed at the beautiful mountain, not the couple of trees that I'm looking at. The question, here's the big question. Rather than controlling where the center is, can I turn off horizon lock in the same clip at a certain point, so that when I turn my head back, now I'm looking at the beautiful mountain again. That's where my head's facing. Was I able to turn it off so that it turned with my head, or did it stay looking at the tree? Either way, if it didn't turn with my head, please turn it back to this now, to this beautiful view. That is a beautiful view. So I decided after all that we are going to do a little bit of a adventuring on the Kangamangus highway. That is not an adventure of a boat. Now, if you watched last year's summer video, then you may recognize these mountains. Or you might not, because we're actually seeing them from a different angle. Last year our angle was like this. This year our angle is like this. I'm just gonna, nope, bad boy. See, I made this mistake last year. I'm gonna stand perfectly still. I only need about 10 seconds of video, because you guys can pause. Right, so that's the end of this clip. Literally, if you want to look around in 360, just pause the video and look around. And it just hit me that there's only trees behind me. Shoot. Whatever. I'm still going to add this clip in there because we need one Kangamangus clip this year. Every year we need one Kangamangus clip. Come on. Alright, at this point I've returned you to full 360. The back image is, of course, the back image is available again if you want to turn around, or if my test turned out really well, then well, I don't know if I'm going to keep this facing forward, keeping head on, or if I'm going to make this or if I'm going to lock it like if I lock it, then when I do this it'll still be turning that direction. So I'll turn it here to 90 degrees to the left, or whatever it is, to face this way. Which is what I should be doing on the Saco River. every time there's like a twist and turn. This is going to be a good test for me using that 360 function of the 360 camera. All right, cut. Oh shoot, they're gonna get caught in the, you know what? I don't care, I'll clip it if I have to. All right, they're out of the image now, so start it here, since they're out of the image. Looks like there are two. Oh, I see. You make a loop here. That's why they came out of that direction. So at this point, I'm not going to talk about playing around. I'm going to let myself play around however I want with the cameras. Needless to say, this is not mountain climbing. I don't know whether I think in a case like this, because there's no scenery, it is best to just have it face forward. I said I wasn't going to talk about that, but a little edited note for myself. Keep it facing forward here. Whoa. Should I? You guys want to know what it's actually like to go? Oh, damn it. I didn't know this was up here. Otherwise I would have, tell you what I'll do. I'll make this, I don't know what I'll make this. See, that's the problem. I always tell myself that I'm going to make it one certain way. And then I make it another. Because if I'm facing forward right now, you're just going to see rock. And on the off chance that you're not able to do a combo of face forward. Oh, this is number one. Number two. Did I miss number one? Number one was over here. Oh. Whatever. Number one must have been back up there. And just on the off chance I'm not able to do a combo, I'm gonna make a clip. On the off chance I can't do a one clip mixed of horizon off and on. Alright, go ahead, turn it 90 degrees to the left. Lock it into that position. And here we go. And on the off chance you can't, you should be able to. I'm 99% sure that you can actually change the position of the horizon lock when it's on or off, whichever one it is. I'm gonna learn all this, I promise. This summer is actually gonna be the moment. See, I don't really need that when skiing, but like some. Oh, and this isn't fake. This is real rock, by the way. Ugh. You should be able to change the horizon when it's not locked to the position that I'm facing. If not, then it's pretty useless. And on the off chance I can't, then I'll just start it in the right direction. Again, I have no idea how that horizon lock's going to work because of on or off. See, I don't even know where the horizon lock working. Is it being turned on or off? Again, just to be safe, I am making individual clips. Oh, I see. They closed this. This is the closed thing they mentioned. Oh wait, no, it's not closed. It's a ladder. Stand corrected. You're gonna have to climb this. Hey. Yeah, I know I'm going down the ladder backwards. So what? Now this is number 3, though. Where was number 1? Because that last one was number 2. I gotta tell you, I did not expect to. I don't have a clock up here, so I'll have to ask someone eventually. Because we do have to go back down the Adventure Center to do the zip line. See, here's the problem. This is going to be interesting because the helmet is off. And I only have one hand to boot because one of them's holding the helmet. What am I thinking? So here's what I'm thinking. Because it doesn't look like I'll be able to go this way. So downhill and... maybe. Yeah, no, I'm only going to want to do this one way. Where we just were, I'm going to go climb down that ladder again. And I'm going to get through this. Helmet off because I don't want to damage the camera. Hello? Ow, 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 ow. Can you see me yet? Okay, now it should be able to see me. It is a 360 camera after all. Stop. This is basically the last one we just did on Extremes, which doesn't mean we're going to have to find number 1. I didn't want to take the risk of bringing the camera in here. So, if I had the case, maybe, but actually this is a hell of a lot easier without the camera. Great choice. That was a hell of a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So I wasn't planning on it, but because the 5 is so short, let's try 6 after all. If I have to take off my camera, I will. Looks like I may. That's very thin.
Number 4, through the rocks where walls converge. Look through the eye and you'll learn.
No, it's actually pretty open down there. As long as I keep the edges. There we go. I'm good. Yeah. I haven't mentioned editing in a while. Lock the plank. Number 7. Oh. This is going to be wicked easier. I'm going to be very safe and keep my head low. As long as the lenses don't hit, I'm golden. So I'm very careful and I keep my head low. I like that. I'm going to take it off. So at this point I'm holding my camera just to be safe. Oh dear. Yeah, okay, no, I can wear it for this one. This is all open, so I'll put it back on. I gotta climb over there. I should have brought my climbing boots. But how is this supposed to know I'd be doing climbing? Almost.
This is fine. This is really small. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I have to take the helmet off for this one. Well, I'll wear it. No, it's too close to. I want to make sure I don't damage my camera.
Girl, it's a ladder.
I'm right down and out. Down and out. Makes it seem like this could be the last one. I have no idea how any of this is going to turn out. I've never done anything like this with this camera. It just hit me, I haven't made a clip yet. Almost home. Tricky. Oh, darn it. It actually says only that way. I don't care.
This one is a little tight with a bit of a squeeze.
I'm breaking the rules. I'm breaking the rules. You're supposed to go under, but I want an open area for my camera, so I'm going this way because it's all open. Since it's open, I'll be able to take my camera while still wearing it. You can see why they wouldn't want you people going this way, though. I'll give them credit for that. Trees are giant, but it's doable. And that's why they don't want you going this way. I see. We may have to jump back down there.
Yeah, 'cause this goes back anyway.
No, we don't.
Oh, I thought it was up here.
That's all we missed, under there. So instead of going under, we went.
That is very cute, but there's nowhere. No. Myself in there. He's stuck in there.
Make a clip. Like right here? Yeah. I know it's recording. I'll control it so that it faces me. One. Alright. I know you can't see me, but I'm starting. Turns out you can't climb up this hard part. Well, you could, but I'm going under. I am going under. Just like we did that first time. Well, third, second time, whatever. That one time I had to leave the camera behind. I asked someone to do it for me. And whoa, wow. Yeah, definitely right choice to leave the camera there this time. This is very, very close quarters. Camera would have never gone through this. Oh. Woo! I'm getting down and this is down and dirty. I know we didn't do the down and dirty one, but this is still down and dirty. Look down, I'm skinny. Do you see my head yet? I see the camera. I know it's not pointing at me, but if all the tests have worked, then that shouldn't matter. I should be able to point it at me in my head, emergency up from the cave. Right now, that was a legit cave. I heard it announced that there was one more. I also heard it announced that it's 4 o'clock, so we got to get back down the bottom. And I have to reshoot my time on the. I have to reshoot the gondola because I had the cover on. So I made a mistake on the last one, which probably explains why there was a hole impossible for even a baby to crawl through. Not that a baby would crawl through one of these. This is the actual one. And if you look behind you, you can actually see that there's kind of like a gate made out of a couple things showing you to not go that way. I don't get why they don't put number 10 here. I guess we're supposed to climb up this way. But let's try this last one. Oh. Hello, camera. There you are. I know the camera is near that. Oh, I see. You gotta climb, don't you? Oh, no, it's in here. I gotta go right first. I have to sit down in this one. Okay. So, I was almost correct last time. because we're right instead of left. Can I get through? There's this one big rock here that you gotta sit on and swing over. It's not great for a tall guy like me because there's not 5 foot of clearance. Maybe you can see my... You probably can't see my knees. If you can't, here I am. Not too bad. Wouldn't have been able, that one definitely 100% wouldn't have been able to clear with the camera though. Who knows what of this footage I'm going to use. Yeah. That one was actually fairly easy. That was fun. Of the 8, of the 10, I did 8. And of the 8, I dare say at least 6 of them I got a usable video out of. Real quick, look at the back. Of Loon. Facing forward for this first clip on the descent down. It'll correct itself in a second. Forgot how shaky launches are. I might have to actually make that clip face one direction the whole time after all. If I go up and up and down, then it's gonna go up and down. It's steady now though. I didn't realize this shooting on it on the way up, but it's gonna actually sway back and forth, so it might actually be in my best interest. Again, quick test for myself. If I turn left and right, will it stay forward using horizon lock? And then can I, within the same clip, make it go left and right when I turn my head? Can I make a waypoint and turn it off? Basically, can the clip be both waypoint on, be both horizon lock on and horizon lock off at 2 different points? I assume that my assumption is the answer is no. But I do assume that when horizon lock is off, I want to say off is correct, that you can move the center point as many times as you want. Like a quick trial, move the center point to the right here. Despite the fact that I'm still facing forward, it should have moved slightly to the right. Move it slightly to the left. In fact, yep. So I kept my head facing straight, but if it moved right and left, then yes, it moves the
horizon lock multiple times. Move it back center. Move it all the way over to the right. Center. I'm basically giving myself directions right now. And just to be safe, in the event that I wasn't able to do a combo of horizon lock on and off, I'm gonna clip it and do my own look. Alright, so on the chance that you can't have horizon lock off and on in the same clip, I've taken over this one. We'll do the last clip. If we can't have both, we'll do the last clip with it set to off and on, whichever it is, where the horizon lock changes on its own. And we'll do this clip where it goes where I'm pointed. I'm going to turn ever so slightly over this way to look out there over to the right, over those beautiful mountains. And then just for laughs, move it to the left, and now move it back to the center now. I was going to say move it right. If that works, move it back to me. If none of that worked, then you'll have been watching me look 45 degrees to the right this whole time. Which is why I shot the other piece of the video while I was at the top. I'm moving forward now. And my cover is off this time. I'm looking slightly left. I'm gonna make another clip here. I didn't think of something, but in the event it can't do horizon lock on and off in the same clip, I might be able to split the clip in the editor.
Well, duh. What do you think you've been doing this whole video?
Try it with the past two clips. This one we're gonna finish the look. Try it with the past couple clips. You know me, my informational videos, I'll post whichever was successful. I'll post whether I can turn them, whether I can use both in the same clip or only one in the same clip, or whether I can cut the clip into two different clips, one on, one off. And no matter what, I should get some very nice scenic views. Not to mention all those cave videos I just shot. A very, very unexpected surprise to